What's up, everyone? I'm here to talk real talk about living in Anchorage, Alaska. Do you want to hear something wild? There are 250 moose vehicle crashes annually. That's almost one per day. So yes, moose on the loose are part of our daily lives. These majestic creatures make great photo ops, but they are a factor to consider when thinking about moving to the last frontier. I want you to stick around because at the end of the video, I'm going to go over the Alaskan Permanent Fund dividend. This is going to put more money back in your pocket and out of theirs at the end of the year. And understanding this benefit may change how you view relocating to Anchorage, Alaska. So Anchorage, Alaska, it is home to 290,000 residents. It's the largest city in the state. It makes up 40% of their population. But there are pros and cons to living in Anchorage. So I'm going to start with the pros. The breathtaking nature all around us, every single day. Imagine sitting on your porch with a cup of coffee, watching an eagle soar over a snow-capped mountain, or sitting in the park having lunch, watching a family of 4 moose grazing on the grass. Just breathtaking. Number 2, our outdoor recreation is paradise. So we have world-class skiing, we have 250 miles of trails, salmon fishing, there's kayaking, camping, biking, you name it. If you can do it outdoors, you can do it in Anchorage, Alaska. And in 2025, they just completed a new section of the coastal trail, 12 more miles of paved path that you can get beautiful views of Denali on a clear day. Number 3, it's favorable tax situation. So there is no state income tax. You heard me right, no state income tax. And there is also no local sales tax in Anchorage. So this will save you thousands in taxes, and it will put more money back again in your pocket and out of theirs. Number 4, it is diverse and welcoming community. So Anchorage is surprisingly diverse. There are 100 languages spoken in the Anchorage School District. They have thriving arts, cultural events every year. They have local amazing restaurants, and their Anchorage Museum just opened a new Indigenous Knowledge Center in 2024. So it's definitely a welcoming community, to say the least. Those are the pros. Now I'm going to go over the cons. So the first con, well, let's just address the polar bear in the room. Winter. I'm not going to lie, it can be rough. Anchorage can be long and dark. There's 5.5 hours of daylight. Temperatures are 10 to 20 degrees. But good news, compared to the rest of the state, it is warmer because of the effects of the ocean. And then there's summer. So summer is the exact opposite. You have 19 hours of daylight, which can mess with your sleep cycle if you're not prepared, but can make for some amazing summer adventure. Number 2 is the high cost of living. So as you know, everything has to be shipped in or flown in, so that increases all the costs. Let's put that into perspective. So a gallon of milk in Anchorage is $5.29. National average is $3.87. So a loaf of bread is $4.99. National average is $3.29. Average rent is $14.50, and so on. So there is a higher cost to live in Anchorage. Number 3 is limited healthcare specialists. So there's no issue with hospitals. That's not the problem, but specialists can be. So there is a shortage. They did start a program in 2025 that is helping increase that, and we're seeing improvements, but wait times are still 2 to 3 months to see a specialist. So you could end up having to fly to Seattle if you need to see one sooner. Number 4 is geographical isolation. So we are separate from the lower 48, which can definitely pose a problem. So isolation impacts everything. So visiting family, shipping, emergency preparedness, that's definitely a con, being separate. So, and then there's number 5, natural disasters. So we are a seismic active state. So in 2018, we had a 7.1 that caused quite a bit of damage. So we're always on the watch for that. Anchorage, Alaska also has a wildfire issue. They have increased over the years, and 2024 was our worst. So that's another con, is our natural disasters. So remember the benefit program I was talking about at the beginning of the video, the Alaska Permanent Fund dividend? So this is where eligible residents will receive an annual payment. So in 2024, each qualifying person received $1,312. And in 2025, it's looking like each person will receive about $1,650. So if you have a family of 4, you can receive $6,600 every single year back to you in your pocket, not theirs. This is just for living in Alaska. So this will bring down that high cost of living in Anchorage and make it a much more affordable place than it appears to be. If you're considering the move to the last frontier, I hope this video gave you some valuable insight. Drop a comment below if you have any questions on Anchorage life. And if you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more unique videos on cities across America. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.